There are actresses who simply wear clothes, and then there are actresses who define style. Debra Winger belongs firmly in the second category. Rare photos showcasing her most iconic style moments have resurfaced, and they are a feast for the eyes. Her fashion choices throughout the years tell a story of confidence and individuality. Stay until the end of this video because the photos I show you last are absolutely unforgettable. Debra Winger came onto the scene with a fiery energy that nobody could ignore. She was intense. She was unpredictable. She threw herself into every role with complete commitment. Directors loved working with her because she brought something raw and real to every project. Audiences loved watching her because she was captivating in every frame. Her talent was immediately recognized. She received major award nominations early in her career. She starred opposite some of the biggest names in the business. She held her own with everyone. Nobody intimidated her. She had a confidence that came from knowing her own abilities. But beyond her acting, Debra Winger also became known for her distinctive style. She did not follow trends blindly. She wore what she wanted to wear. Sometimes that meant glamorous gowns on the red carpet. Other times it meant surprisingly casual looks at formal events. She kept everyone guessing, and that unpredictability was part of her charm. The rare photos that have resurfaced capture her most memorable fashion moments. There are images from award shows where she stunned in elegant attire. There are photos from film premieres where she made bold choices. There are candid shots where her personal style shines through. Each image tells its own story. What makes Debra's style so interesting is its evolution. In her earlier years, she experimented more boldly. She tried different silhouettes and colors. Some choices were hits, and some were more daring. But she never played it safe. That willingness to take risks set her apart from others who stuck to predictable formulas. As she matured, her style became more refined. She developed a signature aesthetic that was unmistakably hers. She favored certain cuts and colors. She knew what worked for her body and her personality. That self-awareness resulted in consistently stunning looks. Fans looking at these photos are reminded of why Debra Winger was such a sensation. She had the talent to back up the glamour. She was not just style over substance. She was the complete package. These images capture someone who was at the top of her game. Her fashion choices also reflected her personality. Debra has never been one to conform. She has always spoken her mind, even when it was controversial. That independent spirit showed in her wardrobe choices. She dressed for herself, not for critics or expectations. The resurfaced photos also highlight how well her looks have aged. Fashion trends come and go, but some of Debra's outfits look just as good today as they did decades ago. That is the mark of truly great style. It transcends its era. It remains relevant and appealing no matter when you see it. Debra Winger eventually stepped away from the spotlight for a period. She focused on other aspects of her life. She took time for herself. When she returned to acting, fans welcomed her back with open arms. They had missed her presence on screen. These rare photos span all of those chapters. They show a young actress discovering her style. They show a star at her peak. They show a mature woman who knows exactly who she is. The journey documented in these images is inspiring. If you enjoyed this trip through Debra Winger's style moments, please give this video a like. Subscribe to the channel for more fashion and celebrity content. Hit the notification bell to stay updated. Share this with someone who appreciates classic Hollywood style. Thanks for watching and see you in the next one.